at this moment, I will not tell myself that I have a problem with my strategy. No, I will not do that. Even if a strategy has 30 or 40% win rate, with you knowing what you are going for, be it 1-3, let's say that's the minimum, you should be profitable. Like, if everything about you is intact, your discipline, your risk management, everything is intact with that your 30 or 40% win rate, with a minimum of 1-3 ratio, you should be profitable. And if you have such a strategy and you are not profitable, you should know that it's not a strategy. If you know very well that your strategy is 30 or 40% win rate, it has 30 or 40% win rate, and you are not being profitable, know very well that it's not a strategy. Just know very well that it's not a strategy. And if it is not a strategy, what is it then? I can tell myself that I'm not making money, I'm not seeing results, not because of my strategy. It's because of me. I am my own problem. And until I figure it out, it will remain unknown until you figure it. And once you figure it out, you'll be like, so this was it. And when you see someone not making money, you feel like, bro, there's nothing difficult about this thing. But once you do not figure it out, it will be unknown until you figure it out. It will be unknown. You will never know it until you find. And the only way to find out is by showing up consistently and becoming good at what you do day in, day out. The only one thing about me is that I am not that kind of person that change things like small time you change to this, small time you change. I don't change things easily. I've been using this strategy for a very long time. I've tried my best to define the strategy. This is a strategy that was given to me, but I cannot use it the way the strategy was given to me. I can't use it that way because it was given to me in a swing trading way. But we all were told that the strategy can be like, you can use it for swing trading, you can use it for day trading, and I prefer the day trading, and I will do it. And it even aligns with the old strategy that I was using when I started trading, and I just love the strategy. It is something that I like. It is something that I like doing. Yeah, like I said, it is something that I like doing. And for this week, I've taken 2 losses for this week. Before we get on to the chart, I want to show you this thing on this paper. These are things that, like, I myself, I just realized that I'm doing them. Maybe I took a trade and I sit back to realize that what did I do? And these are just some things that I realized this week that I'm doing them that, like, it's not good for my trading. Because from now, I can tell myself that it's not my strategy, it's me. Because let's just say for the month of June, I'll put screenshots here, all over, showing you my setup that played from 1st of June to today, or to Saturday that I'll be posting this video. Any day that you're watching the video, my setup that played onto the day that I did this video. That's beginning of June till this day. We're putting them all over. Like, the strategy is like, I know the strategy is a very good strategy, a very simple trend continuation strategy. Just follow the trend. It's very simple that even a beginner, anybody will know that this is a very simple and clean strategy. But yet we are not making money. And I won't blame myself for the strategy. This me, as I said. And these are some things that is not making me become profitable with the strategy. It's just within me. Number one is, sometimes I take like unnecessary setups. My setups will be like, there are some setups that once you spot it on the chart, yes, the only thing is just to wait. Just know that in your mind, you already, once you just see it on the, you know that this is my setup, this is my A plan. The only thing is just to wait, let it come, give you an entry, then you write. Like, you just don't care, you just know the setup. And there are some setups like, it's like you are opening your eye to find out, this is my setup. It's like there's a setup here, this one. It's like you are forcing to get, though it's your setup, but it's like you are forcing to get it from a place where that is not clean. And I feel like those are the setups that I'm taking. All the screenshots that I just kept here are screenshots, are setups that are just clean. You don't need to suffer before you get there. You don't need to suffer. They are just clean. But all the setups that I kept here, I didn't take any of them. All the good setups that played out from 1st of June till now, I didn't take any of those good setups. Rather, I don't even know where I found the setups that I took. Yeah, online, I don't know where I found those setups that I took for those losses and those break-evens that I took. I don't know. And even if I know that, I know that these were them, but they were unnecessary. Sometimes you just have to leave the unnecessary setups and look out for those clean setups that will just come there. You do your thing and you leave. You just do your thing clean and you leave. You don't have to complicate things for yourself. My chart always look clean, nothing more. Yet you still try to dive in, look out for some, just distract your own self and get to take unnecessary risks, unnecessary losses. And sometimes discipline, like my discipline is not yet up to standard. Yes, there are sometimes that I say maybe if I enter a trade, I'll just set my break even, then I leave. But this is not the main thing. Maybe after 5 hours I come back. Maybe that's my goal. After 5 hours, if I don't get the alert, I come back. But maybe 3 to 4 hours I open the chart. And it's not good. And this is something that I should look into it very well. That's another thing. And another thing is sometimes I don't know of how maybe you've gone through it before, or sometimes my setup get to play. Sometimes I see my setup after it has played out very clean. I can be looking at the setup and I will not see it as my setup. But once it plays, then you see that shit, this was a setup. But I won't blame myself that I missed the setup. I will only tell myself that at that moment I was not in a mindset that at that moment I didn't see it as my setup. That's it. I'll not be like I missed it. I didn't even see it, so what should I did not even see it. That's one thing. Most of my setup gets to play out before I find out. I don't know why. And I get to get those unnecessary trades on time and take them. This week I took 2 losses. Well, I don't trade more. I don't take more than 3 trades in a week. And this week I took 2 losses. And before we get into the channel, I'll show you what actually happened this week. You should always know that the problem that's always keeping us from profitability is not our strategy. So don't waste time trying to change from one strategy to one strategy. Once you know that your strategy is 30 or 40% with a minimum of 1 to 3, know that you should be profitable. If you are not profitable, know that it's not within you. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. So before we get on to the chat, if you are new on this channel, my name is Sympathy, a forex trader based in Ghana, trying to document my life on YouTube, motivate, educate my colleagues. If I become profitable, or I'm not yet profitable, I cannot educate you anything. I am still finding my way. Maybe you have already found your way. You can educate me in the comment section. I respect people's opinions a lot. For me, I have nothing to educate you. Once I become profitable, I can educate you. If you are new on this channel, like this video, comment your thoughts in the video description, subscribe to my channel and turn the notification bell to join my journey. This is going to be an amazing journey, but I am going to document every single thing here on YouTube. The ups and the downs of trading. At this moment, I will not blame my strategy. I will blame me. Because based on what I just did before I started shooting this video, I was just going through. I just brought the weekly separator and the monthly separator. I went through my setup based on my pairs. I just went through the setup and the pairs one by one. And the good setup that I saw, I didn't even see them during the weeks. Bro, they played out very clean, but I never even picked one of them. I only picked the unnecessary losses, which you've seen already in the past week, or some that you are about to see in this video. So subscribe to the channel. Let's get into the chat. Let me show you what exactly happened for this week. What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, and you know how it goes. I'm on this trade right now, but I don't know whether it have hit stop loss or it's yet to hit stop loss. I took this trade 1 hour or 2 hour past London session. Right now we are into New York session right now, and I normally say break even at my alert at my break even level, but I've not gotten the alert, so After 5 hours, I just open it manually to see what's going on. So it has hit 5 hours exactly, and I'm going to open my chart right now with you people. I don't know whether it has hit stop loss. It's still consolidating. It's still run. I don't know. You too. I know you're also eager to see what the trade is. So I'm going to open my chart right now. I don't know what's going on. So we'll see how trade is going. Today is Monday, and stop loss is stop loss. And after that, I'll show you my journal. For 9 trades now, I've not taken any more. I don't know whether this one is still running as a stop loss, but I'll show you my journal. So let's get into the chart. Let's see how it's going. So guys, I do it as on my PC. Let's get on. Let's see what it is, because I don't know what it is. It's like a surprise that we're about to see. But for me, I think by now it's stop loss. Because my trade don't keep long before it's stop loss. But nevertheless, let me just open my trading view and let's see. So this is it. Like I said, it's a stop loss. As you can see for yourself, it is stop loss. So today, Monday, with stop loss. Let's see how the week goes. Today is Monday. We still have like 4 more days to go, and I don't take more than 3 trades in a week. So let me remove this one. Let me copy my Telegram channel and update them. We have to be transparent. I have to be transparent, no matter what. Whether there are losses, there are whatever. I have to be transparent. If you also want to join my Telegram channel, the link is in the video description. You can join this upcoming trader that is going to make it. Sure. You can just join and just watch my game. You're not going to give up. It doesn't matter. Yes, GBP and USD was bullish, but I still bought. That was my strategy. Even if the strategy is 60%, 40% of the time it fails. I just have to be. Maybe today that I take like this, the next time after this, I'm still going to take it. Because the next time if I don't take it, then it play out. I'm just wasting time. So it is what it is. This was the setup I bought from this trend line. There were like 3 components. The trend line, there was an order block, my fib level, then chain of character. But maybe this chain of character wasn't that too perfect like those that I've screenshotted when I was back testing. So let me just zoom in and check something. So let me just zoom in and check the entry very well, because let me take screenshot. I will later compare it to some over 80 screenshots that I took when I was back testing. Over 80 screenshots. Okay, I've taken screenshot. I'll check it later. So that's it for this video. This is the first trade, stop loss. Let me show you my journal to see how everything has been going. Let me show you my journal. This is the 9th trade. This is the 9th trade on my journal that hit stop loss. No, it's not like the 9th trade. All of them are stop losses. Let me show you here. All of them are stop losses. Most of them are breaking. 3 or 4 are breaking. So, like, if I should tell myself that if 3 or 4 of them are breaking, then what if these break-evens were win? I would have been good for the month. Sure, I would have been good for the month. Very, very good. So let me show you. Okay, slow. I would have been good for the month. Taking 9 trades, 4 winners, now go for 1 to 3. That would have been 12%, minus 4%, minus 5%. Very good. Very, very good. That's about 6%. Yes, for the month. Very good. It's just a matter of time before I figure out things very well with strategy. It's just a matter of time. That's what I know. Well, I already have it at the back of my mind that this thing is not a 1 to 3 days thing. It's going to take time, and I'm ready to put in the time. So this is my journal. Let me open the table itself. You see, I have not yet journaled this trade, but I'll do it after this video. I don't want to make this video long. This is Monday, and I have maybe 2 more videos to add out 2 more trades if I don't get a place fine. So this is my job. I see first trade go was a break even, second trade USD JPY was a loss, UP a loss, USD JPY a break even, USD JPY a break even, UP USD a loss, USD JPY a break even. So me, I'm taking a lot of trades on USD JPY. That's 4 break even, and now today's trade, which is a loss, will add 5 losses, 4 break even. It doesn't matter. I'm not taking it. When it's a short, tell you go. So that's it for this video. We'll catch up in the next clip. Be it tomorrow or any day we get a setup. So subscribe to the channel